What can be done about the Iranian problem?
I think that is happening on multiple avenues. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is reaching out to the Iranians. Gulf countries have dialogue. I'm not too sure how tactical or strategic from the Iranian point of view that is. Obviously, we want everybody to be part of a new Middle East and a move forward. But we do have security challenges. We're seeing border attacks on a regular basis, and we know who's behind that. I think one of the issues that we're studying at this point, whether people like to hear this or not, the presence of the Russians in the south, in Syria, was a source of calm because they were making sure that we could deconflict. And if you remember correctly, there was a deconfliction center between the United States and Russia in Jordan to make sure that more good days and bad days. That vacuum will be filled by the Iranians and their proxies. So unfortunately, we're looking at maybe an escalation of problems on our borders. So do the politics, the negotiations that are going on between Saudi Arabia, the Gulf countries, the United States, does that move Iran into a more positive light? I hope so. I'm not seeing it on the ground at the moment. The Russians play a role in the quartet, the peace process between the Israelis and Palestinians. So they are active international players. And again, it'll be very interesting to see post-Ukraine, if we can put it that way, where the Russians are in Syria. They were, I think, the predominant force. I know that now that gap is being filled by the Iranians. That quite possibly will create more insecurities in the region. So that's something that we have to look at. You touched on a very important point where there is this feeling of America pivoting away from the Middle East. A lot of countries have trade relationships with Russia and China, as they do with many countries around the world. That's I think, pretty normal. But I think the military long-term alliance is always with the West. Do leaders feel that America is turning its back? That is a narrative that is out there.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند